Hello, my name is Barbara Bowles, and I'm truly honored to be a history maker. I wanted to tell you just a little bit about myself. I came to Chicago at an early age and worked for many years in banking and in the investment department in particular. After I left banking, I worked for two Fortune 50 companies, Beatrice Foods and Kraft Inc., where at Kraft I became the first African American vice president. Following my stints in corporate America, I decided to start my own business, and I began a company called the Kenwood Group, which is an equity investment firm, as well as a mutual fund, and the first African American woman to do so. I did that and worked that firm for 17 years when I finally sold it and worked as vice chairman of Profit Investment, Inc. When I left the overall market, I was already on a couple of corporate boards, and I remained on those and joined 3 other boards, not all at the same time. The importance of that was that I ultimately became the presiding director of Wisconsin Energy, Inc., or now it's called WEC Energy, Inc., which is a utility company, a large utility company, well known in the Wisconsin area. And they also have business through People's Gas in Chicago. I also have begun to really enjoy some of my non-for-profits that I'm on the board of. Most recently, I was chair of my college, Fisk University, and I am working currently on the Urban League Board and the Museum of Science and Industry. But I wanted to talk a little bit today about, most importantly, my honoree, or the person that I think is an unsung hero, and that is Margaret Burroughs. Mrs. Burroughs and her husband founded the DuSable Museum of African American History and Culture in 1961. Mrs. Burroughs was born in the year 1915. She passed in 2010. And in those years, in between all of that time, she did many, many things. She was an active artist, well-known artist. She was a poet. She was a teacher and a professor. And she did some excursions to Africa, primarily Western Africa, which included Ghana, Ivory Coast, and Senegal. And this was her way of helping us to acknowledge where we came from. And through her museum, that is still being done. Currently, the DuSable Museum is affiliated even with the Smithsonian, and I'm sure that Mrs. Burroughs would be proud of that. She is someone who was a historical genius, in my opinion, and my hero. Thank you.